So let's talk about, so I've got my patient here and I'm going to intubate them. So what's the first thing? Let's say we got all our supplies and everything. What are we going to be doing?
Looking at the air.
The patient's not breathing, it needs to be intubated. What do we need to be doing? Bagging them. Manually ventilating. So the first thing you have to wonder is, can I do this effectively right now? It is. This set of lungs is not working very well, but I am actually ventilating the patient properly.
1, 2, 3, 3.
Yeah. But now, so right now, I'm able to do this. But the patient's not paralyzed. So what happens when we paralyze somebody?
It cuts all muscles.
It cuts out their respiratory drive. What does it do to their muscles? Relaxes them. So guess where all the airway tissue's going? Flopping right back into your airway that you wanted. Which is why if you can't effectively get the airway open in like an obese patient, you're not going to be able to do this. So first thing we do as part of any intubation, of course, is try to intubate the patient. So what is considered a difficult airway, you guys? Like, what's the definition?
Can't intubate.
Anybody know?
Unable to intubate.
Yep. So after 3 failed attempts, or 10 minutes, we are unable to intubate or we're just generally unable to ventilate and oxygenate our patient. Because you could come up to this patient right now and not be able to bag them. They're not even paralyzed yet. Warm body airway obstruction, you could have swelling, you could have stridor, a number of different things. So you might not even be able to attempt intubation. So it's either you're unable to ventilate and or oxygenate your patient, or you've tried to intubate them 3 times or 10 minutes. Like you've tried for 10 minutes to intubate them, which that seems kind of like a long time. So if I come over here, patient's found down, and I cannot ventilate them right now without even trying to intubate, then we already know we're going to have a difficult airway. Otherwise, we can do this, and we're not able to get them intubated after 3 attempts or 10 minutes. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. So what are we going to do? So we've already determined we cannot get this patient intubated and or we cannot ventilate and oxygenate. So we're going to try to insert a supraglottic airway device. The technical name initials you'll see them called SAD. Remember, this is the name you'll see on the boards on your TMC exam. We don't use any fancy names. So, LMA, laryngeal, mask, airway, king tube. We might also use a bougie. It kind of goes in this group, although it's not an actual supraglottic airway device. This is not the best picture of a king tube, but we have them here. So you're going to have your pilot balloon. You're going to have the depth markings. Both the king tube and the LMA tell you on the package it's by patient size. And actually, I need to go grab the syringe for this one first so I can show you how it works.